Hey there people, how's it going? Welcome to another Black Ops 2 Gold Gun video. Today we're having a look at the M1216, and today's video is a little bit special because all of the clips you're going to see here, I have the gun Diamond Camo. I was fortunately able to unlock Diamond Camo shotguns relatively quickly over the weekend, so that meant for this video I'll be able to show you some Diamond Camo clips, which is always a little bit nicer than just the gold, although gold is pretty beast regardless. So it's not going to be for every video I'm going to have it diamond, but for some of the videos where maybe there's not a lot of guns in the class, I'll be able to do that, like this one. So anyway, why have I chosen to do the M1216? The reason is this is the gun that I get most requested in terms of questions for tips how to use it, how to get the gold camo. I have people on Twitter and messaging me on YouTube telling me they're absolutely pulling their hair out trying to get this thing gold, because the reason being that you need to get one-shot kills with this to unlock the camos, and this is the weakest shotgun, especially at long range. And for the most part, you won't get one-shot kills. You only really get one-shot kills when you're really close to them and if you aim for the upper chest or head, as you see in these clips. So what's my tips for getting gold? How did I get gold so quickly? I would definitely say you would need to play free-for-all. The reason being, number one, the games start really quickly. There's a few problems at the moment with Black Ops matchmaking. When you play with teams, it keeps saying there's not enough players and the game doesn't start straight away. You get none of that in free-for-all. Free-for-all, you just sit there. I just sat there Sunday night with my energy drink and just played game after game after game. Also, free-for-all, there's lots of action. There's almost always people in and around you, and also most of the maps in free-for-all are quite close quarters. So that kind of moves us on to how to best play with this gun and the best play style. As normally with the shotguns, you need to be in and around the enemy, apart from the KSG. I suppose this shotgun is kind of the opposite from the KSG. You want to be as close to people as possible as much of the time as you can, because any medium to long range gun battles you are definitely going to lose. I would have kept that streak going. I actually got dogs in that streak, but I had to move on to the PDW because I didn't have scavenger. So all of the perks, kind of like the Remington, are all about just getting in and around and close to your opposition. Nice double kill there. And don't worry that you're not getting the one-shot kills. If you just play free-for-all and you just keep playing and playing and playing, you will eventually rack up those one-hit kills, which will get you the camo eventually. So my perks here, I've gone for lightweight, fast hands if you're using some equipment like shot grenades or Semtex. I find they're really useful because you're going to need to be close to people. So if you see someone from a medium distance away, throw a couple of concussions at them, and then you might be able to run up close enough to them to actually get the kill. Extreme conditioning is pretty decent, although to be honest, not essential when you're playing free-for-all, because in free-for-all there's lots of action. People are constantly spawning in and around you, so you don't always need to have extreme conditioning. That's maybe for objective game modes, but I kind of like extreme conditioning in general, so I have that here. And in terms of attachments, the only attachment that I would say is actually an essential is long barrel. The others are kind of hit and miss. You don't really need them. I went for extended clip because I thought what it would mean is that it would burst more than 4 shots every time, but it doesn't. It just means, I think instead of 12 shots you get 16 before you have to reload the gun. So fast mags isn't bad, maybe long barrel fast mags, but in my opinion, if you're just playing with this to try and do well, I would maybe just have long barrel and use one of your pick a 10 for something else, maybe a nice secondary, maybe use another perk or a wild card or something like that. So play free for all, get in their faces. You can see here Express is really good for this gun. If you go in these two hallways, this side and the other side of the map, you'll get a lot of close quarters action, and here you can see it's very forgiving, this shotgun. That's what probably the one major plus point, because a lot of you might say, well, why would I use this when it's not as good as say the Remington or the KSG? The major plus point with this is that you don't have to be as accurate. It is quite forgiving, because if you miss that first shot, and let's admit it, we all miss that first shot sometimes, you can just keep firing them at them with the other, and it shoots so quickly that you will burst out 4 shots much faster than someone with a submachine gun will burst out their 4 shots most of the time. So it is pretty decent. I'm giving it a 9 out of 10 because, to be honest with you, at close quarters, and if you manage to get this gun in a situation where it's meant to be, you are always going to win the gunfight, pretty much. I would say 9 times out of 10, that's why I give it a 9 out of 10. You'll win the gunfight at close range, unless something strange is happening. But I think it's really good. And also, when I give a beast rating, I kind of include the fun factor, and it's just so much fun to use. I kind of hope that not too many people end up using this gun, because it is absolute hell to play against. If you're a rusher, and you like rushing in the game, you know, you like running around a lot, getting people's faces, coming across people with this gun is just hard work. There you see I've got that guy with one hit kill. Maybe because he was damaged, I'm not sure. So anyway, it's fully automatic, but it does 4 shots and then it rechambers. But you can get quite a lot of shots out quite quickly. As you've probably seen in a couple of these clips, yes, it's 4 shots, but you can probably kill someone with 2. So that means you can actually get quite a lot of kills before you have to reload. I'd probably say you could get at least 3 kills before you have to reload, which isn't bad. But if you get the opportunity to reload, I would always reload. So it does have the lowest range, this shotgun, but it's easy to use. It's a lot of fun to use, and at close quarters, nothing beats it. Nothing in this game beats this, apart from maybe another shotgun if they're really accurate. But don't forget, you have got the advantage of having an automatic shotgun. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This was Diamond Camo. You're not always, oh, there you see a nice bit of range with this. It's got bad range, but you know, sometimes you'll pull off the shot. And because you've got so many shots, it's worth doing. So next, we're going to have the S12, I think that's the only shotgun I've got left to do. We're going to have Diamond Camo for that as well, and then we'll be moving on to some other guns. Feel free to leave a comment in saying what gun you're having trouble with getting gold camo, and maybe I'll select one of those, get it gold, and I can give you tips like I have done with this shotgun, so you can get it gold. So I hope that you guys can get gold with this now. I know it's not easy, but honestly, trust me, play free-for-all, play maps like this, play the way I am playing, stay indoors, close quarter situations, don't run out in the open if you can avoid it. And that's all for now. So don't forget to like the video, maybe give it a favourite as well if you really enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys soon.